guys, if you're regulars on the YouTube channel as well, Noah and I decided that moving forward for the bigger levels like this, the ones that take a lot more time to make and complete, we're going to do a build video and then a completion video. Because one of the big problems we've been hitting lately with the YouTube is that algorithm-wise, we're kind of getting fucked by viewers that aren't interested in the building process. So what happens now is we've been seeing that a lot of people, we can check our analytics, and what happens is people skip the building process and go straight to the completion. And because they do that, the minutes watched on the video is considerably less than it should be. That being said, it ruins our search and recommendation in the algorithm, so it's a detriment to us putting them both in the same video. And because so many people have been skipping the build videos, it would be much better for us if we separated the videos entirely to like build and then completion, just so that we don't have to deal with the penalties that we get algorithmically for putting them both in the same video. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Yeah. Oops, guilty of that. Yeah, so if people skip the a large chunk of the video, what happens is if a lot of people are doing that, what we face is that the percentage watched, like people watch, is exponentially low, which means that YouTube's algorithm assumes that, you know, I know in this case you guys are interested, it's just that maybe you watched the stream already and you know how I built it and you don't really care about that part. The problem with that is that if we're putting out content that people are only watching like 20 minutes of, or maybe 10 minutes of, because that's the completion montage, then it means that people didn't watch 2/3 of the video, which means it's not going to get recommended to anybody. So our YouTube, our standing with YouTube has been surprisingly, like, it's been bad lately. And I think that that's one of the big issues with it. So moving forward, all the videos are going to be split up into build, completion, provided the level is hard enough and long enough to actually do that. And I know Noah is working on a video of the build right now. So Noah, you can go ahead and use this as the explanation as to why there is a build video. Hi YouTube. That's why you're watching me do this right now. Though the good news is, the chances are, judging by how shittily I'm going right now, is that I might be still trying to beat this tomorrow. So if you're watching this build video, you might actually be able to tune in today and watch me actually beat it, because holy crap, this is miserable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this today. Holy shit, this is actually really miserable. I really do hope I do, though. I really do hope I do. I really do hope I do. So today we're going to be doing some R&D to figure out how we're going to be doing Bowser's level, which I'm kind of excited about. I think we're going to have, yeah, something pretty cool. I've been throwing some ideas around in the old noggin, so we'll see what comes from that. So what I wanted to do was build a level where Bowser chased you. I kind of liked the idea we were experimenting with in RubberRoss, the idea of Bowser Jr. following you, and then, it didn't make it into the level, but like I liked the idea. I just want to see if maybe there's a way to make that work. All right, so what I need to figure out right now is how am I going to have Bowser come in? I think I could probably use my Mega Man door idea. I think he should be able to fall through that. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Now I'm putting in the spikes. I raised the lava a little bit so the spikes aren't super noticeable. The reason I'm doing this is because Bowser can walk on the spikes. Mario cannot. So let's experiment. I might give him the wings and see how much faster that makes him. Still a bit sniff. I have allergies. I'm allergic. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. That's fire bars. Yeah, I think fire bars could be good. I actually don't know if Bowser can break them. That is a good question that I just asked myself. Okay, you can't destroy it. Let's see how he does against it. Okay. Can he get past it? He can't. Oh, that looks better. So then you have like a little like obstacle that you can jump up on. That feels good. It actually looks really good too. Mole Bowser can be phase 2. I mean, Mole Bowser is going to be a weird one if we do that. Let me just test Mole Bowser. I mean, you could do a section with Bowser where it's a lot faster and it's less about the level being blown up and more about you platforming, right? Like, you could actually just keep it really simple and do like a bunch of semi-solids with obstacles thrown in between. Honestly, the final fight could just be a room like this. This could be a pretty interesting final phase. And then I could add the... Oh man, let me think. I could add... Let's get at the bombs in the fight. Let's try this without them all. What if I used like a launching system here? Let me try... Fuck. Let me try the clown car. Might actually be something here. I'm thinking. Let me just try it. Make him into a little Blastoise. This is a terrible idea. I like this. Chain Chomp I did not think would be fun. I'm actually having fun with the Chain Chomp. Ooh. That is pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna close off this area, and then this will become our like final fight room. I think I could maybe create something a little hairy here. You know what? What if... I feel like mechanics from previous fights are like fair game now. Yeah, this is I like this. I actually do like this. But I'm like trying to figure out how I can make it more cool. Right now it's like it's so-so. I'm gonna come back to this one. Unlocking red coin. Oh, using red coins to get. That's an interesting idea. Red coins to unlock maybe better gear for the final fight. That's a pretty cool idea. I see this merit in that. That might actually get the get the players to explore some pretty weird mechanics. I just had to make sure that the platforming was pretty solid. Whew. So I was thinking about doing 2 runs of this. So like the idea would be that Bowser will drown here. And then we're gonna go in a pipe, and the pipe will bring us to like the underground section of it. Alright, so definitely need to make this harder. Koopas. Oh, we could add this. I want to get rid of this for a moment. That's a good fight. I genuinely like that. GG.
Let's go.
Pog. Alright, I can put Pog in. Why not? God, weird. This is the last screen of that game. And it just says Pog right now. How about I just do something really fucking stupid? This is stupid. Just the ending being just a clusterfuck.
Let's go.
I am absolutely pooped today, so I've been streaming for 4 hours. I think I'm good to call it right now, and then we'll be back to it tomorrow. This is for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. If the footage that so apparently Twitch was having some server issues, and that means that there was a lot of frame drops, which means the VOD could be a little. So just to kind of do a refresher in case Noah needs footage that isn't laggy and terrible due to Twitch's problems today, we have added saws to kind of make the level a little harder. We have added saws. We have added this here, which makes it a little bit harder to platform this. It's a little tighter. So basically you have to jump here, 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 boom, boom, and you can get out there. We've also added this, which is kind of more of a patient timing puzzle kind of thing, and that's it. Those are the changes we've made since the servers were a little messy today. All right, and we're back. Putting treadmills under the gray blocks. Might look a little weird, but yeah, we could experiment with that. Like, you mean like this? Almost like boosters for him? That's not a bad idea. Not against the idea, honestly. Oh man, even I'm getting errors. That's crazy. Twitch is really fucky today, huh? I'm surprised I've outrun him here. See if he catches up. So what I've done here is I've had separate chunks that... Oh, that Bowser's firing over from the other side. So I have paths that kind of split. The treadmills were going the other way, were they? No, they're going the right way. Put them on the very bottom part because he got trapped? You mean like this? Okay. I'll just have to hope that... Well, then now I'm concerned about... Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. He launches forward. It's great. That's a genius idea. And then putting the saws there means that no one can hide there. So that's a great idea. Good suggestion. That's why I stream this. Put a bunch of noggins together. Get some really good ideas. That looks great. It even looks good, which I think is yes, exactly what we needed. Bingo. Holy shit. That's nice. There's a part of me that wonders, should I do a store at the end of every level? Or every section? So like, you did good. But I don't want people to get the... No, it should be before the final fight. Because the final fight is where you'd want to have power-ups. Part of me that kind of wants this to just be a room like this. Like, maybe it actually would be more fun if the boss fight was just, like, very much this. Like it kept him on that side. You know what I mean? So that it was just you against him kind of deal. What if for this bit... Okay, hear me out. What if for this bit, you had a few platforms to work with that were like out like this? This is just, I know this doesn't look good, but just give me a second. Missile guys in the lower section, I don't know about that. I mean, I could consider it, like, if I wanted to, I could have missile guys here and that you redirect their shots, maybe, like a big one, maybe, and his shots get redirected, but like to redirect shots is quite complicated. I mean, that actually is pretty cool. But I think the problem right now is that... Oh, Jack is all. Thank you very much for that. Is that the missiles are going towards Bowser a little late, so I need to time them better. So what if I just did this? What if it was behind a wall? 2 mechs? I'm not against the idea. We can try it. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh no!
That doesn't even make sense. A treadmill can hold him back. I'm just worried that he might get bopped into the lava. Well, you know what? I guess I could test it. You know, it might actually be interesting if Mario had a little bit of push against him, just to make things a little bit more difficult. That way I can do this. You know what? Actually, that's pretty cool. That feels pretty fucking sweet. It's a little easy. What if we nerfed these guys? I have a really fucking interesting idea. So, let's say I did this, right? And this is on Bowser's back. Bowser dies, it lands here every time, right? Then you put the door there. So your question about like, oh, well, what about the door? The door, oh my god, the door. Like, if you get the keys from the red coins, if he dies, that's gonna fall here, roll here, and then be your platform to get out. And then you can just give it a spring. Because Companion Spring was in this world, so I'm allowed to. There's a part of me that actually wants to make an entrance so that when you when this level starts, Bowser actually falls down. I think that'd be really cool. That's really cool. Oh! I don't know what happened there. Ah. The spring launched him out. How did that happen? So... Okay, it's the spring. No, it is the spring. He's hitting the spring as he's jumping. I really like the spring. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm gonna try replicate it. I think it's... I see what's happening. So... The spring is a problem. That's for sure. Toller spring cannon? I can't because of this. And I really want it to start like that. So we could try a different thing coming out. Fuck, I mean, I could just do coins. I don't know. Let me just try some stuff. I don't want it shooting stuff. Oh no, he made it through again. Oh, god damn it. I guess I could do the obvious. I really don't want to do this, because I think it looks ugly. I'm going to get going. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to continue this, get the next section done, and if we get the next section done and attempt at uploading, I doubt we'll get it done uploading that same day, because that's a hell of a lot of work, and it's going to be really, really hard. This is going to... If you thought that bit looked hard, the next bit's going to be a lot messier. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the same booster trick we did before. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I need a mechanism to turn him around. Oh, right. That's right. Bowser's really dumb when it comes to springs. I forgot. It's really goofy, though. That might be a really funny ending. Like they're wardens. Want Pog back? Alright, we can put it back in Pog. I think I can fit it. And Bowser being put in, like, jail with 2 Yoshis watching him will make a lot of... I think it will be really cool. I mean, I could actually make put all the Koopa kids in, but I think that the problem with that is that, oh, actually, could I? I don't actually know. I feel like they put a limit. Oh, no, they don't. I might be able to put in every single Koopa kid at the ending. Whatever, let's just go nuts. Everybody gets everything. It's the ending. You get 1 billion lives. That's a big ending. That's a big ending. That's a big boy ending. I just wish I could do something about that. The coins here. I guess I could have... I did like the idea of him shooting 1-ups. It's kind of funny. Okay. It is time. It is time. It's time for the next section. Oh, you know what we could do? Actually, it may be a good idea. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, yeah, semi-solids could do a good job here. That's a valid point. I think honestly our best bet would be platforming puzzles that require Mario to carefully jump. Would this flow better without auto scroll? Maybe, but I feel that like Bowser would be rushing. Hold on, let's see if he dies here. Nope. Might honestly work pretty okay with auto scroll, surprisingly. That's the end of the level. Yeah. It's interesting what I'm doing here, because I will admit, this almost feels like, in a weird way, this is like a dev block that you earn. It's kind of cool. So, if you're just tuning in, you don't know what I mean. We're building a reward for people who get all the red coins. And the way that's going to work is that there's going to be harder platforming puzzles in the level, or at least harder routes. Or more high risk, high reward routes that if you get, and you get all the red coins, by the end of the level you'll have a key. So around here you'll be able to buy, you'll basically be able to go into a store and then be like, all right, I'm gonna buy power-ups, basically. I gotta do the mini game thing. Shit. I don't remember how I did it before. So I'm looking at this right now, and I'm trying to figure out how I did this before. Right. Oh, I can't throw up. That is a problem. The alternative is... Okay, I figured out a new alternative. I think I know what to do. It's a little convoluted, but I think I know what to do. You have a treadmill like this. You slow it down like that. You put in a spring going sideways right here. Okay, yes. Big work. So here's the basic concept, right? I'm gonna have a semi-solid that will pop up this, like that. So this is if you get every single key. There you go. There's the mechanism. All right, so there you go. That's the entrance to the shop. Let's see how much easier it is with the firepower. If it's too much, then I might dial it back a bit. Way too easy. All right, firepower is going. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Teller one's gonna be mid because that's the hardest one to get. Super acorn, sure, here, and then mushroom. If you ground pound the propeller, then it flies out. What? Let me just try. Oh, you can't. True. True. Yoshi egg? Semi-solids? Well, the semi-solids won't get destroyed, but yeah, we could try semi-solids. Instead, it might be the better option, honestly. No checkpoints? No, we're doing checkpoints. I shouldn't have said that. I feel like these platforms serve a really good purpose in slowing down Bowser around here. So I'm going to opt to keep those in where I can, because having something to slow down Bowser is really important right now because he's so quick. Just as long as it doesn't like kill him with the screen, like squish. I think that one might be needed here. Yeah, so the reason this works really well is first shot, big fireball blows up this. Next shot, exactly in line where this fires. So you get to see what the big fireball does to this, which you kind of already know, but then you also quickly learn, oh, the smaller fireball can only destroy one. You know what? I will be generous. That makes the shop useless. It doesn't make the shop useless. It means that if you do a full clean run, you get every single red coin, then you can have a cool power up. But if you need to use the checkpoint to beat the boss, you don't get a power up. I'm not gonna back down on that. 1% clear rate. It could be. I mean, I could just get rid of this. Be a full no-hit run. If this level doesn't have the hardest completion rate... Look, here's the thing. If this has a higher completion rate than the boss rush, it's not a bad thing. I'm not gonna be butthurt about it, but I'm gonna try and make it difficult. I mean, I could use like these. This might be a better option, actually. That might actually be the answer. I'm going for 4 hours now. I was really hoping I'd have this done, but this part is really getting to me. I might wrap up for the day, and then we'll come back to this Thursday, and then we should be able to beat this. I think so. So guys, do you want to hear the good news or the bad news? All right, the bad news is I've been thinking long and hard about this section here, and I don't think it works. I think it needs to be more like the first section, except expanded and more difficult, which means this goes. That being said, the good news is you're beautiful. So here's what I've been thinking about. This section is really good, like really, really good. And I know I could make something like this even better. And I think it would actually be really good to kind of expand on this and do a longer gauntlet that's more difficult. So, that gauntlet's really fun. I actually really like that. Like, it feels good. Bowser follows you really tightly and cleanly. But then there's this one, which, unfortunately, is clunky. It looks cool. The start, I won't deny, the start is awesome. But, like, in comparison, like, it's just not, it's not as good. Like, everything's timed out perfectly. Bowser gets stuck behind things. I have to use auto-scroll. It just doesn't, as a whole, I just don't think this works very well. And I think that what we already had was really good. And I think we need to dial it back. I'm gonna play with this. I really do think we had a winner in that first section, and I really want to expand upon it. I know this level's been a bit of a pain, and I'm sure if you're watching the YouTube VOD, you're gonna be like, man, you spent so long in that. I'm like, yeah, you know, sometimes when even in baby mode game development where you're using baby's first game maker, like, there's a lot of trial and error, and unfortunately, I think I have to go back on what I did, and it's fine. It's totally fine for that to happen. I was thinking about maybe some like more difficult fire bars like this. Oh, I like that. So if it's gonna be there, it has to be for the purpose of a jump puzzle. So maybe like this, and then the opening would be like this. So let's see. Oh, that actually might be really cool. So watch this. God damn it. Make it a block lower. I'm putting it high because Bowser has to be able to walk over it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, so what we did before underneath these towers is we put a treadmill, just as kind of to act as like, let's just call it a Bowser booster, because it's cute, and that's what I'm gonna call it. It's a Bowser booster, and then we put saws on it. So I put a saw here and a saw here, like that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, not a bad idea. I can use these, and this won't block the level, which is perfect. So I could do that combined with this. And that might actually work pretty well. Oh, that's pretty good. And I don't have to worry that way. So the problem I'm facing right now is if I put fire bars too low, Bowser can't walk through them. But if I use something like that as an alternative on the lower parts, that'll be fine. Doing this, though, is fine, too. I can actually have fire bars that pop up like this. I have a feeling this is going to be so much better than what we originally had, guys. I really do. So then what about this, right? So, like, the fall is like a plummet down. Now with Mecha Koopas. Yeah, Mecha Koopas are going to be part of the design because they're a big part of the boss fight, so they're definitely going to be a part of this. I just need to figure out where the appropriate place to put them is. My guess is there. Put a one-up pipe over where Bowser falls into the lava, so it looks like there's something resurrecting him. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. I think wall slides down are a good idea. So, like, you're like this. That feels good. Add a skewer in the middle. I did think about that, actually. That is something I had considered, using a skewer. Because I could. Honestly, I could. I could even put one, like, on the back wall. Like, if I wanted to, I could put one on the back wall. I could put one right here and be like, oh yeah, like, the back wall for jumping is not really going to be a good idea. And honestly, I could probably get away with it too. Because I don't actually use the wall jump. Okay, let's see, what can we do? I guess I could do this. I think this is a really, really cool level so far. I think this might be one of my best. Definitely need to put in more fireballs on the hoops. I think that works really well. Uh-oh. Nice. Really good. Just level up checkpoints? Yeah, it will. Nothing too, like it still will be difficult, but it'll be fair. No checkpoints doesn't make a hard level, it just makes a bad level. That's kind of how I feel. But here's the thing: if you want to do the challenge and get the special power-ups to fight Bowser, you have to beat it in one try. You can't use it actually won't work. You have to be able to start from the beginning to get all the coins. So if you don't get the coins in one try, you're not beating the level. Hard mode, basically. It's a challenge mode, basically. That's pretty good. I like that. I think that works. So, apparently, it is Giwi's mom's birthday today. So, I probably need to get going. I was hoping I'd get this done, but we're pretty close to the end. So I think tomorrow this will be done and we'll start uploading for sure. Because I only have Ye's amount. Still a lot, but, you know. So, I got a chunk to design, big chunk here, and then it's done. And then we can start trying to upload this. So, more these, please. That's what I'm thinking. But where do I want to do that? This way, maybe?
Let's go.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But is that gonna feel good, though, timing-wise? I have a really fucked up idea here, but I think it might be too fucked up. Like, legit, this could be too fucked up an idea. Like a wall jump where I have to wall jump onto the... Grinder on tracks. I think Grinder on track is actually a really good idea. I think there's definitely something there, but I think that the Grinder on track thing might be best suited to being a vertical climb rather than a vertical incline upward. I think like wall jumping around them might be really interesting. So I'm gonna experiment with that, but first I need to have a downward action. So I'm gonna just create an opening here, and then we'll figure out what goes in between after. And then I'm gonna leave a gap here, but first I'm gonna put in a track to see where I can... Well, I guess I'm gonna need a little bit of room here, so let's make this a little wider. Oh, on the walls! That's a good idea, actually. Because if I have it on the walls, then it makes... Yeah, that's actually a really dope idea. That's actually a very Super Meat Boy thing. I love that. I love that idea.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. That's the good shit right there. That's the good shit. I love that. That's a great idea. Great idea, chat. Let's see here. I need to put in probably a booster, so I'm gonna do that. Is it even possible to... Imagine landing like you're in the level and you land right here. If you can pull that off, oh my god, if you can pull that off as a jump. God, that's hard. Put a coin there? Oh my god, that's so fucked up. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like the combo of that. Okay, are there any puzzles that I can remix? Yeah. Oh, this one might be good. This one right here might be a doozy. A doozy. Oh, actually, we're at the end. I'm gonna do a little test with the big old Bowser. Big old Bowser. Let's have a little look-see. Let's get a look-see here, Mr. Bowser. Let's get a little look-see here. This big old Bowser. This is gonna be really stupid, guys. That's such a good ending. That's awesome. So basically when you get to the end, Bowser's gonna get yeeted up. Okay. I think it's ready. I think it's done. It's time. It's time.